Alrighty, looks like everything's up and functional as always. Gotta try to give that perfect delay so that I don't get cut off by stream, but do get cut off with the recording. It's all weird, as I say a lot, but no big deal. I'll just make sure that we are appropriately functioning on Twitch. For if we are not, I will be angry. I won't really be that angry, but I think I have to actually reload my Twitch page. It seems to have crashed. No biggie. At least I should be live for you guys. There we go. Alright, ads loading, but I should be fine. So, the only change from last time, as I posted in my news feed, was that they took out the 25 banned heroes in Ranked All Pick. What are you going to do? There were some mixed opinions going on. I thought it was an interesting experiment. I wish it would have lasted a little longer. I would have felt better about the entire thing. If we just got more time. We're starting at 3,243. I'll just click that now. I just wanted more time to really try it out. I don't know. There's a lot of opinions going on. I don't know how to feel. That's true, by the way. The whole randoming thing is kind of meh. But random draft is better because random draft gives you a selected pool, then you choose. So unless you only have a couple heroes, you should be fine. One of the issues that people were having in particular is why would you bother having any bans in all pick, any like automatic bans? Because all pick right now is the middle ground between random draft and captain's mode. It's weird, you know what I mean? So you have captain's mode, which is every hero is available. You have a captain. You know, you take turns banning, picking. It's like the perfect mode. Realistically, it's why it's used for tournaments. It usually only has heroes who are well balanced, so certain new heroes aren't even in it, so you don't have to deal with that nonsense. It's a really good mode. I don't play it myself because I don't like to waste the time. It takes a lot longer to get through the picking phase that way, but it is like the ideal mode. You also better if you have a team, of course. The other end of the spectrum is random draft. Ton of heroes get banned at the beginning. It's like you only get 50 heroes out of the total cast, so 50 out of 114, whatever it is. So less than half the heroes are actually in it. Every time, always random. Then out of that, you take turns picking from that pool. That's kind of what they were trying to do to all pick, take out some. But the problem is, what is all pick then? All pick is just the middle. It's not banning as many heroes. It's not free pick in the same way that you have a captain and you can, like, you know, have tactical bans and timed picks where you take turns appropriately instead of back and forth or sometimes two at once. It's just this weird middle ground where it's supposed to be more for fun because you can pick any hero you want. So if you were just feeling, I'm going to play a Storm Spirit game, I want to play Storm Spirit no matter what, you play all pick because unless somebody else picks it first or you get that small little like chosen band thing, then you'll be able to play Storm Spirit. And that's why people also have a problem with those chosen bands at the beginning of each game. They sometimes complain because you might not even want to play the game anymore because the hero you want to play is banned right from the beginning. In truth, I don't think that both random draft and all pick should really be a thing. There should be some middle ground just because it would help. One of the problems right now is that Dota players are spread throughout multiple different modes, which means they'll never run into each other, which is kind of bad when you think about it because that means as much as the percentages should be the same to bad players to good players, and I mean bad by like toxic, they are spread throughout different modes, so a lot of good players are playing in captain's mode that I will never see because they don't play all pick. And I'm not going to see some of the good players from random draft who are very versatile like I am play a lot of heroes because they're over there. We're separated because of that. Now, as much as I could say we should all chase, we should all go to one mode together and then everybody else will have fun in like all pick, for example, it'd really just be better to have less modes. I think 2 modes. There should be captain's mode, which is like tournament, bans, all that, and then some mode that's kind of like all pick, but maybe a few more bans. I'm not necessarily saying 25, but like it's a mixture. So some heroes are banned from the start, just like random draft, but less than that. And then there'd only be 2 modes for ranked. As far as unranked is concerned, I don't care. That doesn't matter. But I don't know. I just feel like it would definitely help. Alright, well, let's get into this match. I have a feeling that we're going to get some good stuff rolling. We get our banning phase. I have decided to not ban Nature's Prophet. I don't see him enough to warrant it anymore. Instead, I'm thinking that maybe Necro is better to ban. I didn't get the ban anyway, but I'm thinking Necro might be a better ban. He's just such a hard counter to so many different heroes, and I don't know if I really want to play against him. Nobody's hovered over heroes yet. I will tentatively go over mid. I'm going for a net worth challenge here because I finally got my crit challenge as Wind Ranger in a ranked party game. That was easy. I got it immediately as soon as I got Bloodthorn. So this should be easy. I got some wards challenge and taking towers. That's no big deal. I'm not playing IO, so I'm not getting the daily. Who do I want to be? Kunkka. Puck's strong against Kunkka, and I like Puck, so I'm just going to tentatively be over him. I don't really want to lock myself down, but it's an idea. No biggie. And by the way, I don't know if anybody noticed, I actually did finally get calibrated in ranked international my party, MMR. So I'm pretty happy about that. I hit up to a little bit above this MMR, so it's 3,000, like 280 or something, 3,300. I kind of forget, to be honest, but it's around there. So that's nice. You know, it puts me at roughly the same spot I am in my solo, and the reason I'm happy about that is because my party used to be 3,000, like flat, just 3,000. Now I'm a little bit above. Puck is a really strong laner versus Shadow Fiend because he can't take my nukes, and I can dodge his right clicks and his raises. It's not the perfect lane, but it's definitely not that bad. I'm definitely considering Puck a lot heavier because I have 2 good matchups already, and Terrorblades likes to team fight, and I can hold people near him, which is what they don't want to do. I can also take advantage of Shadow Shaman holding people down and silence them so that they can't stop his channel. It's not perfect, but it helps. I can stop Kunkka from stunning, for example, ideally. In an ideal universe. I don't really want to be near these guys, though. I'm going to take a lot of damage if I am. They have a strong lane because Terrorblade has good early game kill potential with his slow and with Metamorphosis. So Shadow Shaman should set him up. Lina. Ugh. I don't love Lina if I'm Puck, unless I get a Yules. I'll probably have to get one so that when she tries to combo me, I can Yules myself or Yules her. I think Puck is the least counterable... Okay, I was going to say the least counterable hero. I might as well pick him now, but Bloodseeker just went and did it. I hate jungle. People still do it. They just haven't learned it yet. Sill. I don't know who he means, but... Oh, Silencer. Well, Puck is no longer good against that. Silencer could be good. It could be. It's not that much worse. I mean, the only problem I'm going to have with Silencer is them getting close to me. But I can feel that. The reason I like the Silencer is because the global silence hurts Shadow Fiend so much because he can't cast, which really ruins him. Kunkka can't cast. Lina can't cast. And Legion is kind of rough. I can do a ton of damage to Legion if I'm not the one dueled. I just have to make sure I'm not dueled. Against Jug, it's not bad. Ugh, I'm going to need a Ghost Scepter, though. Yeah, I think that's... If I get Ghost, I'm immune to almost everything they have to throw at me. And on the jungler note, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's just not good. You know what I mean? Bloodseeker's okay at jungling. He can actually take a lot of camps once he gets a level or 2, so at least he's better along that spectrum. Like Enigma's better along the spectrum, because he can take camps wicked fast. He's at least okay. I can accept there's some benefit in Enigma jungle. And kind of Bloodseeker. But some are just bad. Like Lifestealer. What are you going to do, Lifestealer? You're not going to get the whole jungle. That's how I feel. So this is a very scary game for me. I really don't want to get ulted by Jug early, and I don't want to get Legion dueled. However, if I get a Ghost Scepter, the only person I'm weak to, really, is Lina. Kind of Shadow Fiend, but he wants to right-click me too anyway, so it's just a trade-off. I'm just going to take an equal amount of damage, just spread a different direction. I think I'll be okay. I'm pretty sure. I need to get my my Hurricane Pike, and then probably immediately a Ghost Scepter. I'm not going to bet because this game is too scary. I will predict, though. Be polite. Good luck. Have fun, everybody. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the love. I'm not sure what I'm going to get first. Shadow Fiend is really susceptible to Last Word because of how much damage it does. Really, really kills him. But I don't know if that's what I want to do because then I won't have Glaives. And Glaives really strong too for getting the last hits you wouldn't get normally. And for pressuring him because I have a range over him, I believe. I have 600. I think he has either 475 or 550. It's one of those two. It's lower than 600 is the point. And I won't gain aggro because, you know, silence is going to silence. It is a loaded question. He wants to know so he can plan something. If they invade fully, I'll take my Curse of the Silent. Just, an Arcane Curse. I forgot they changed it. To do the most damage as fast as I can.
Get around and get there.
No, I'm not going to do that. Beastmaster is greedy. He needs to get back. He's going to get hit by that, that Blade Fury. It's not going to go well. I mean, I believe you. 20 minutes is a little over-exaggerated, but I wouldn't be shocked. I didn't get to block at all, but Shadow Fiend blocked like a little insert word here. Trying to swear on stream, so I'm not going to say it, but you know. Might as well use it. I mean, Shadow Fiend certainly doesn't care that much, but it helps. Oh, he doesn't have that much regen. He's going for a fast bottle. By the way, his range is 500. So it actually was neither of what I said, which is funny to me. Because of that range that I have over him, 100 range, this will be the time for me to use my glaives. He's trying to get souls really bad, and he just wasted a raise for no reason. I knew the raise was coming, but I got hit with it anyway because I have failed. I'm just going to push him on a lane the best I can while I have the chance. He cast, he might die. Looks like he lived this time with, like, nothing. Because I have a moment safely... Oops. Safely here just to take a tango, I might as well. The most important thing to do is to a Shadow Fiend, if possible, is, as any hero, is to push him out as fast as possible. You need to get him out of lane, otherwise he's going to start getting stronger and stronger and stronger. And I know all heroes get stronger, so that's kind of like a silly thing to say. It's just so true of him. He brought tangos and a stick. Ooh, I got that. Nice. I'm actually going to get Last Word because it does a lot of nuke damage that I need against him. I can actually probably kill even though he has the stick. It's iffy, but I have faith that it could happen. At the very least, I can pressure him away, which is exactly what I want to do here. I want to make sure that he's not allowed to stay in my lane. Thankfully, Shadow Shaman's doing a little bit of harass with the illusion. It's going to give him some gold, but it's keeping him back from the creep wave, so I'm okay with that. Less gold than he'd get from a last hit here. I had a pink Shadow Fiend missing, because he is missing. That's a shocker right there. He's really struggling in this lane right now. He cannot do anything. And his style is basically done anyway. He is not having a good time, and I love that. That's exactly what I want. If this rune's here, I'll be so happy. Yes. I'm gonna go around on him. If he's dumb enough to stay, then he'll die. Well, he ran. Worth it to me. I would have loved to get a kill there, but what are you gonna do? I think I was outside of his range for his stick to get a charge, which is important. If you have that capability, you should do that always. I'm not really that far down, but I'd like to top off just in case I really get an engagement with Shadow Fiends, or if I get ganked or something, because they're gonna want to gank me soon since Shadow Fiend's lane is going like crap. I'm not gonna bother casting Arcane Curse because I'll just give him a charge, and then he's gonna immediately use his stick anyway, just to live through it. So why bother wasting my mana if he's just gonna do the exact same thing, which is leave lane and go do the shrine. I have ults. Make sure my team knows it. If they're trying to make an aggressive move, we can do it. He did shrine, because he's a coward. The Shadow Fiend's basically already lost lane. I have way more farm than he does. Alright, I have to make sure I get this rune, because I don't know if he has a bottle or not, but if he does, he can't be allowed to get it. Alright, I don't think I can get the kill here, but it's possible. Nope, he's already gone. Haven't got any ints yet. I'm pretty sad about that. I love my ints. Shadow Fiend is here. He still doesn't have a bottle or anything like a bottle. He's banking on surviving without it, I guess. I want to save my my now level 4 last word until he gets a little bit too close for comfort. Well, for his comfort, not mine. I'm gonna charge at him, see what he does. As soon as I get my, as soon as Terrorblade uses this, and then I get the chance to buy. Alright, let's get my stuff to me. He's trying to take all the last hits. I know he's the hard carry, but I still like those. I don't want them to be afraid of Lina casting. My boots will be here soon, and I'm very excited about it because I really need my boots. It just gives you such a damage increase, you know? Oops. I hate how Decora gives you reverse order stuff. Oh, that's mine. My arcane rune. Make sure I tread switch to get these last couple bottle charges. I didn't do it the first time because I was scared, but... He has a raindrop. I'm just going to eat it away. That doesn't bother me in the slightest. Oh, I messed up. I tried to get the entire creep wave just so we could push and get Shadow Fiends. That did not happen. And here goes the raindrop charge. Also still does damage over the raindrop too. Raindrop was a smart buy there. We have raindrops too. I could buy one in theory. I'm not sure if I care enough. Just so he knows, it was not a conscious decision not to ult. It was a lack of ult and lack of awareness that anything was going on. I don't know what he's going to do here. Don't know if I got him or not, but it would be nice if I did. Make him waste his haste rune would be worth it to me. He has not wasted his haste rune. I'll TP in, but I don't have a lot of mana. Wow, Legion was there. I can't believe Legion was there. That's so ridiculous. I showed up a little later than I wanted to. I probably shouldn't have done everything I did mid. I just can't believe Legion showed up just in time to heal Shadow Fiend and turn into a big jerk on my end too. Who is it digging? Oh my gosh. Please. Someone save me from Dagon Lifestealer. I just can't even. He has ult, so he should ult. Yes. I will now go to help Beastmaster, because Beastmaster seems to be struggling the most. Should probably take that. I was coming. Doesn't matter now. What does matter is Jug has already used his get out of jail free card. No, he is way too fast for me. Even with a 15% move slow, he is still too fast for me. I'm gonna get ints just because I need to do damage for my team. We do have some damage, but it's not. I personally don't think it's enough. Is Legion over there? Is Lena? They're probably gonna have a response from somebody else, but I'm a little afraid. Jug knows that he can just do what he wants here, unless I blow silence on him, and I will. Like that. 100% worth it to me. All day. He thought I wouldn't, and he was wrong. I need desperately to kill Jug, you know what I mean? He's one of the heroes that's gonna get scary in our team. He was 2-2, now he's 2-3. Big gain for our team. Thanks to my increase in int, I do a lot more damage. I know it's not gigantic, but it does help. cursed. Nice. He even stopped and let me. I know he's afraid to die. It's why, but well, at least get hurt. But he let me stop and do what I need to do. Very helpful. Not a single thing I could have done for him. Oh, Jug blew ult too. Double ult down. I knew he'd spin. Stun coming in. Oh, maybe not. He tricked me. How dare he? How am I doing with levels? I'm 11. They have a 12 Kunkka and 11 Shadow Fiend. So I'm keeping up, but I'm not as high as this Kunkka, I guess. Which is ridiculous to me. I don't know how it's possible. Good with me. I got the int. All that matters to me. That weakens Kunkka's ship too, because of damage amp. Spell amp, I mean. I know Legion's not gonna jump on me next to Serpents, because that would be dumb. I guess I've seen dumb plays like that before, but I just don't expect it to happen. Have to be a little careful because I don't know how their warding is. I think it's pretty good, but I could be wrong. We do have to push bot, but it's very hard for us to push right now, considering that they're, you know, they're pretty strong. And we want to get me and Terrorblade and Bloodseeker to a point where we're very powerful. No thanks. Why do you build a ridiculous item? Nobody knows. He's silenced, so he can't really follow up. So that was just an endeavor in pointlessness, I guess. I want to get Kunkka, but it's very difficult. We also only have like one support, technically speaking, which is very hard. Beastmaster should consider himself a support at this point because he's not doing that well. I'm dead. Couldn't get much else done. That was my own fault. I thought I could get him when he onwarded. Nice. I still hate the Dagon, but at least he made it work, right? Then I got in for the death of Legion. I ulted so Legion couldn't duel because I know Legion wanted to. So I was just like, not gonna happen. Not in my house. I have a couple minutes, 5 minutes or so, to get some more net worth for my challenge. I don't think the bottom challenge would be the problem. It's getting anything above that, which I would of course like to do. There was Jug. Him solo I'm not afraid of as long as I have creeps around. Especially since I'm near my tower, so my team could just come in. If I plan to have the net worth I want to get, I probably should stop dying. I'm still not quite at the point I'd like to be at. I'm surprised. I might actually have to work for this first level challenge thanks to my deaths. I defend against this Jug. I can't let him just do what he wants. He's trying to throw up debuffs with Manta, which is very smart. Alright, defended the tower. Made sure it didn't go too bad there. 200 health for my survivability. Legion's just a strong counter to Terrorblade. It's brutal. He's gonna go ahead and do something about that, but I'll make him waste everything he has mana-wise just to stop my, He's TPing. Okay. I'm fine with that, to be honest. No blinks. I do not care. Almost have my Hurricane Pike, which makes me all the happy. I have to go push, I think. Yeah, I gotta stop this. It's gonna give me some health regen, which is nice. Alright, Ghost Scepter time, I guess. Gotta be smart about this, you know? It's a cheap item that will help me get ahead here. I didn't have ults, didn't matter. Couldn't have stopped it if I wanted to. Because we don't have enough wards out there. Granted, he's buying the wards. We just don't. They're not staying, or they're getting dewarded. I mean, I don't know. I do finally have my my Hurricane Pike though, which gives me a little bit of an escape / initiation, depending. Kunkka's just causing a lot of problems right now. He's farming very well. And we don't have a lot of answers to him yet. Because we don't have a lot of stuns. We have Shadow Fiend for stuns. And Shadow Shaman for stuns, that's it. Shadow Shaman's now dead. He's out. Just accept it for what it is. Oh, crap. My bad. Crash and burn. I think I gotta back up here. There's no safe way to be anywhere near this. I ulted because I thought somebody was still alive. I know there was an illusion. That's not even what I thought it was. I thought there was something besides the illusion. Just completely blind. I'll gladly share this with him. That's in for me. Legion's gonna try to... Oh, she already blinked. Okay. Well, they're gonna try to take the tower at some... No, they're just gonna back? What? I strength treaded. That's all I could do there. At least Legion died. I can be happy about that. Yeah, I don't know. That Dagon is really irritating me. It's a selfish item, is what it is. He just bought a Dagon, you know, 4. He's going to have a 5 in a second. A Dagon 5 just to be able to basically take kills. And it's not doing a ton for the team. And by the way, I failed my challenge, which makes me even the more sad. By, like, nothing. Whatever, though. I mean, as long as we win, it doesn't really matter. He's wrong to do it. Yes, he is. He is going to fall off so hard because we're going to have BKB or Ags, which is a BKB in certain circumstances, is Magic Immune and we'll be able to use it more often. Won't care because he's just going to tank up. And Lena technically will always be weak to it because I really doubt she's going to buy a BKB, but hard to say. She could. Fortunately, I will be scaling better. And Terrorblade's going to be scaling crazy if he ever gets anything. Bloodseeker's just greedy in general. Yeah, it's hard. To bash, you should just be Troll. And just fight. If you can learn how to play Troll Warlord and just fight, you'll just bash enough times. Because it doesn't have to be a basher. It's bashes. Spirit Breaker, Troll, you know. Always go for the big creep first if possible, because these big creeps, for example, give armor. As much as most of my damage is pure from glaives, I do still hit physically. Little things. And by the way, welcome, Miss Steel. I don't know how you pronounce that. I'm assuming it's just Miss Steel, but everyone pronounces everything different nowadays. These kids nowadays. Ward. Oh, crap. No duel, no duel, no duel. That's all I want. That was so worth it. That ult was so worth it. Lena's gonna have that debuff on her for a little while, so she's actually pretty slow and vulnerable. The only problem is it's a scary idea to go in there. Oh, jeez. The Dagon. I heard that magical sound. I'm assuming it's Misteal. Misteal, thank you for following, my man. Or woman. My person. Welcome to the family. Or the corporation. We call it many names. And I call this a dead legion. Yes! No effort required. I am on my way, my friend. That's in for me. Oh, yes. Rub the int all over me. Mr. Ice Steel? I don't know. I would have been fine with Mr. Ice Steel. I think both are fine. Neither one's particularly weird. Why are we pinging? Oh, I didn't even realize Jug was there. Oops. My bad. Yeah, let's Roche. That's a good idea. Oh, a DD for me. They're all coming up in a second anyway, though. So I'm a little bit afraid. I gotta get myself a I'm dead. I'm so dead. They'll either kill me or I'll go. Ah, yes, I'm out. Woohoo! Oh, I'm feeling that. The jukes are real, my friends. So I ask everybody who comes on. I'm assuming that you played Dota, Misteel. You might not, but 99% chance. What MMR range do you find yourself at if you play ranked? It gives me perspective. You can also not answer. I don't really need the perspective, to be honest. I'll just wing it. I need to sell this bottle eventually, but I want to sell it so I have something to replace it with. Because it's kind of helpful in, like, a pinch. I don't have a TP either. That should be brought up. Let them know I'm not going to be there. So, was that international? I'm just curious. Basically, you calibrated and said, I'm at a good spot. I'm going to stay there. I completely understand. When I first calibrated, I stayed where I was for, like, a year. You don't have ranked? What? Is that real? That's crazy. And I'm sure if you try to queue on anybody else's server, they'll just try, trash talk you because you ruin their ping and all that nonsense. Oh man, that's the worst. I am sorry.
They can see us.
Well, if you live in South Africa, then welcome from the United States. I don't say America because that's the most egotistical United States attitude you can ever have. Because, the United States is not the entirety of America. Oh, 200 ping. I don't know, doable. I'd say possible. That's brutal. I'm so sorry. I guess ranked isn't, like, the most important thing about Dota. It's fine to play casual. It's just unfortunate that you don't have an option. You're forced into it. No Blinks from Legion. I just felt like Legion's gonna jump me any second, so preemptive ghosting is not a bad thing, usually. I'm gonna have to stop this Jug in a second. Nope, Jug's not gonna do what I thought Jug was gonna do. There's quite a few there. Did we get a buyback? No, they're just all back, I guess. I didn't get the ghost. Ghost. No duel. I'm with that. That's okay. I'll die. I also have buyback if it's really that important. Did we get Jug? We did not get Jug. That's very sad. Disappointed. Let me see their ints, by the way. Kuka's about fine amount. Are they gonna be okay? Well, they got the Kunkka. That's a big deal. If Bloodseeker can just get some damage on this Legion. No. Okay. Yeah, Lotus Orb, but I don't know why. I know there's some stuff from Lena and I guess Kunkka, but like, eh. I guess it debuffs, I suppose. So that's nice. That's actually a nice item for the team because it can throw off a lot of the other stuff they have. I think it can throw off X, but I could be wrong. I need to get bigger. I need more int. Int. I'm actually, I think it's worth it, yeah, just to finish that Oblivion Staff. Oblivion Staff's a good item. It combines well, you know, it saves some space, even though I don't really need it. It's just nice to have it sitting there as is, you know. Ah. That poor, poor Hawk. Killed in its prime by Legion. I just want him to know that I know. Yep. And he might have backed... No, he definitely backed out because his illusion wouldn't have the debuff unless he already had it. Ooh, a Lotus Orb and a Legion is not cool. Nice, got all those last hits. It's brutal. Legion can actually kill a lot of, she kills a lot of our team. She's a really good counter to a lot of our heroes. She's really strong against Bloodseeker because Bloodseeker oftentimes puts his debuff on himself. So all Legion needs to do is Blade Mail and attack. And she's doing extra damage. All of his extra damage is then reflected. What do? She just destroys Bloodseeker. She's obviously strong against Shadow Shaman if she targets him because no health. That's normal stuff. He did buy... I love this Shadow Shaman. Bada Yules. Best Legion counter in the game. Why are we smoking? There's no reason to smoke. I think this is an incredibly aggressive play that will be punished. Blink Dagger on Shadow Shaman. That's interesting. A little greedy. Yeah, I think we could take Jug out if he's alone. He's not alone. There's 3. I don't like this these odds. Team's obviously not going to come. Alright, I have the kill, so I got the int. No duel. Bye. 2 more ints for Silencer. Oh. Kuga's just gonna leave. He's not gonna stay around, so... I don't really have to sweat it. I went into it so that he wouldn't hit me with the cleave, by the way. Yeah, Legion's so brutal against those kinds of heroes. I mean, it's not even fair. In, like, a way. You know what I mean? It's fair, but it's not fun. It's awful. I hate it. Especially since I play those kinds of carries, usually. Blade Mail is a really good item, which is why they've been nerfing it very slightly for a long time. I just need to get this Orchid. Still don't have silence, so I can't help them. They're overextending here, and they're probably going to end up paying for it. Oh no, I missed both last hits. I'm so bad. Okie dokie. Real item coming in. I go up from 20 int between the two of them to, I think it might be a similar number. We'll see. To 25 int. Ooh, be scared. Extra 5 int. I get some good attack speed and damage because they already give me some, but I get more. And the actual active, which is all that matters anyway. That's why you buy an Orchid. I'm actually pretty strong now. I do a really good amount of damage. I just need to not get hit. My attack range is really high at 740, but they have blinks on Legion and other such things, so it's really rough. I'm just trying to get some semblance of farm here. Hopefully get to 25 soon, and then be super strong. I'll see an R jungle, because that's bad. That's very bad. I haven't seen this Terrorblade use Sunder like at all. Nice. Who was that? That was, I think, Shadow Fiend. It was either Shadow Fiend or Kunkka. Sorry. I hate sneezing. It's like literally the worst. Okay. Back on focus. I'm really afraid because this Kunkka has 2 Daedalus. And in theory could kill me instantly. In theory. I don't have a lot of health. And I don't have a lot of armor. But the cleave actually ignores armor anyway. It ignores armor type. I think it also ignores armor. It has a funny way of working with armor is the point. So it really wouldn't have helped me. Is this going to be a thing? Not blinking. That's my kill. I love it. I love the silencer work. I was trying to get some farm here, get some int. It's actually hard. It's not. I'm not really in a good position to be farming, although I seem to be outdoing the Terrorblade. He does have a Scotty though. Much appreciation to him finally getting a Scotty. That's very helpful versus their right-click-esque team. Kunkka's going to take a year to swing, and it's very helpful for me. Nah, I couldn't really grab him. Oh, that's the best I got. No blinks. Nice. That's it for me. I want to save for buyback, I think. It's probably wise. Things go really bad. The pure damage from Glaives is so much, dude. Like, you can see the little purple number pop up. I do 136 pure damage every time I attack. And I attack fast. Only on, obviously, units, not on towers. That would be broken. This tower's ours. Easy stuff. I'm a little afraid that, like, Legion's gonna TP in here, so I want to watch the shrine. I'll take it if you won't, I guess. I'm a juicy target, so if I take this and walk around, I might get a Legion duel cast on it. Two illusions are chasing the Lina away. She knows they're fake now, but she didn't at the time. I just got a last hit with my illusion. That's crazy. Alrighty, let's take these creeps. Even ancients can't resist. Would have liked to have that camp, but it's okay. Not gonna get all bent out of shape because of it, right? By the way, I love that kapow. It's perfect. Ah, crap. I guess Legion was X'd? Must have been. That was not smart. That was not smart. Oh no, I didn't know Lina was gonna hit me. Ugh, I heard a great sound though. It was a sound of Coex C12. I think that was a good shot. If I'm not right, I'm close. Coex C12 joining the corporation, the family. Thank you. I appreciate it. If I have butchered your name, please tell me with phonetics. I imagine that's not going to be easy. Your girlfriend? Nice, man. You have just moved up. You've just moved up the corporate chain by bringing somebody else into the company. Cooksy. Solid. Nice. Cooksy is actually not that hard to pronounce when you spell it like that, so I'm with. You know what I should have done when I got X'd? I should have ulted. Why didn't I ult? I just had this realization just now, like as it played back through my head. Ulting would have literally solved all my problems. My team could have moved everything. My team could have moved. I wouldn't have got Lina stunned. I still would have been hit by Kunkastan because it was already coming. But I don't think his boat was even cast yet. I'm not going to buy back with 21 seconds. That's pointless. Jug's going. That's fine. He's just out. Accept it for what it is. Oh my... The Terrorblade plays. Taken. Yes. Dang. That was huge. Welcome, Quixie. Also, welcome to the corporation, of course. Don't expect special treatment because of your boyfriend. Okay, a little bit of special treatment. I'm also a fan of your name, so credit for that. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm with that all the way. I'm on my way after taking these ancients because it'll get me level 25, I think. Come on, 25. Yes. Slow is nice, but I need the attack range to stay back. I had 34 int. I'm happy. I'm, like, pleased. If Lina comes too close, she's gone. I need help, though, if we're gonna take Roche. I do a ton of damage, but I need somebody to be here in the pit. Our illusions are gone. Get rid of the confusion. He's gonna have to spin that off. I get healing word. Healing word. Here, got it. I can attack from up here. I love that. Suffer, Juggernauts. I'm getting aggressive, but I'm okay with it. Ooh, my int is building. That's true. I'm glad you pointed that out. That's the other reason, is they're going to have match community anyway. The slow is huge. I mean, I have to admit, if you had 30% of that, it's a huge slow. In some games, that would be ideal. but most of their mobility is more blinking and stuff like that. I don't think it's going to be like the end of their movement. They're still going to get to me. I got some damage on the Legion. No blinks. I want to save Shadow Shaman, but it's very hard. There. Can't Lotus Orb that. Oh, I'm so dead. That's okay. I don't mind. Oh, I actually have enough to still a buyback and have a Bloodthorn. Nice. There is a DD I'd probably like him to get if possible, but he won't. But the Kuka. Oh, the Armlet Toggle. No! He might have saved himself by getting rid of one of the illusions, though. Hard to say. I think a Silencer next is important to get Scythe. They're going to have BKBs, but I have to prey on the ones that don't. Plus the damage, of course. My damage already went up exponentially when I picked up this Bloodthorn because of the, well, just the flat 60 damage, number one. But also the crit chance on all of my attacks and the crit chance for everybody on the target. So it's not even a chance, it's a guaranteed crit. I have buyback as well. Gotta make it for what it's worth. Sorry, Legion. Not today. I didn't even ult. I probably should have. It's too late. Nice. I didn't ult, but I still destroyed them. Got my 40 int going now. I'm loving it. I do so much damage. That's why I love Silencer. Like, you just start snowballing suddenly. All it takes is one little thing. Like, I just soloed a Legion solely because she didn't have duel. Just because she can't stop me from casting, dead. Probably should have backed up, to be fair. Yeah, we should do that. I'm a little afraid of Shadow Fiend, to be honest. That was so close. But I did it. Kill, kill, kill. I'll say thanks. I have ult because I didn't ult in that last fight, and it's going to hugely benefit us now. Go for some racks. I probably shouldn't be taking unnecessary damage, though. Alright, let's do it. No buyback because I bought back that last fight. Only sad thing that happened. Means we have to be extra careful that I don't die twice. So I don't want to be like jumping in for absolutely no reason. Nina should die. Team didn't come in. I don't know what happened. I don't understand. Yeah, I made a mistake, but this might actually be game ending. It's only me, which I'm glad, because obviously Obviously, we have Terrorblade. Terrorblade's dead, unfortunately. That's probably game. We don't have Fortify. Ugh. I don't care what they say. That was a huge mistake by them. That's ridiculous. One person was with me. Whoever that was. I don't remember, but whoever that was with me. But, like, they went over here. Legion buyback is not healthy for us. We just got Megas. We don't have Fortify. Kunkka was a big factor into us losing. He did so much work for them. Split pushing and stuff. We just didn't have any answers. And it goes down in a shocking upset. We'll take a look into the statistics. See exactly why that went so wrong. We'll start queuing for the next match, of course. We start with a 26 MMR loss. Painful, painful. So first is damage for our team. I'm just curious. Bloodseeker was the most with Dagon 5. I'm not shocked. Next was me, and I wasn't even that far behind. Terrorblade was barely catching up at 30,000. I mean, 6,000 below me. He's a Terrorblade. Shadow Shaman actually did a decent amount, considering that he's Shadow Shaman. Impressive. And Beastmaster was, in my honest opinion, besides the pushing aspect, was really, really ineffectual. His building damage was good. Still less than mine, but it was still good. I fully appreciate his building damage. Shadow Shaman did a ton. Bloodseeker never helped us push, I guess. He just did kills and left. I mean, Bloodseeker had the only real good net worth on our team, but I gotta say, I expected Terrorblade to farm better, considering he's Terrorblade. These guys' farm is fine. The problem was that Kunkka was so strong. He had three Datalises. What do you do? He did so much damage, too. He did 34,000, which is actually less than me, but it was all at once. He just got kills with it instantly, so it wasn't like progressive. He'd just kill a couple people in the fight and change the whole fight. Big problem for us. Their Jug actually didn't end up mattering that much, shockingly. We had an advantage around here, even though it doesn't look like it. We were ahead. It was just thrown away. My net worth was really good until about 25 minutes, and then I was kind of middle of the pack. That's because I'm Silencer. I don't really farm very well, and I was having some struggles there. The problem was Terrorblade was never ahead, and he went to the bottom of the pack. He did not farm well. Big mistake by him. Bloodseeker was ahead and used it to get Dagon, which was really greedy and screwed us late game. He had nothing. He couldn't do anything late game. Yeah, my team went potato. Absolutely. I don't know. We just couldn't do anything. I'm still going with the. I'm actually going to go with Jug ban, because Jug irritates me to see him every game. Juggernaut ban, and we had 1 second left. Looks like we already have our top MMR person wanting a safe lane. I think I'll go off lane. I don't go off lane enough, in my opinion. Maybe an off lane Weaver. But basically, this just breaks down to item buys. This is really dumb. He then followed up with Ags for extra ults, which is nice, but it's good, but they just keep TPing. We don't have enough stuns to like go with it. Not really. We had Shadow Shaman. That was it. He didn't buy a Basher. Buy a Basher before you buy an Ags. You know what I mean? That's what you do. I didn't end up getting to finish my item. Didn't have enough money. I think Terrorblade going from Dragonlance straight into Scotty was kind of silly. Could have had a Yasha first for better, fighting. Maybe a BKB before the Scotty. Something like that, just to survive. Beastmaster built fine. He just didn't have a lot of money, but I'm not even going to come down to Beastmaster. He did fine. And the only other comment, I guess, was that Shadow Shaman did a heck of a job warding. I'll give him credit. He did what he needed to do. I like the Shadow Shaman. I have no problems with him. Alright, so a AM is tough. The only way to stop an AM is with stuns, realistically, and silences are pretty good too. I have neither of those with this hero. Who is a solo offlaner that has stuns and silences? I guess Aura would be fine too. Good against AM, doesn't have a high mana pool. Ooh, that's rough. Weaver's okay because I do damage. Our team is so greedy, like always. I think maybe Weaver's the way to go here. Just to kind of go back and forth. Because, like, a lot of the other offlaners I'm considering that are still good just aren't good here. Like, Phoenix is bad here because of the fast right clicks. Sand King just isn't that great of an offlaner anymore. I don't know. Meh. I think I have to, because Legion's going to jungle no matter what anybody says, I'm sure. I'd go a Veno off lane, but that's not really great either, because the slow doesn't help so much. Lion hurts me a lot. I don't like that. Who was in my last game, by the way? Just making sure none of them are here again. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, that's nice. Okie dokie. Well, my lame Weaver set. Not a fan of it at all. I'd much rather have this, to be honest. But whatever. Best I can get. I'm not made of money. I don't think. I've never tried to stick myself into a soda machine, so we'll figure it out. When I get the chance. And I never asked, Cooksy, I'm assuming you also play Dota 2 because you watch Dota 2, the same assumption I make of everybody. If that's the case, what's your relative skill level in Dota, whether it be MMR from before the loss of ranked or other such estimation? Our team, I think we have the advantage. I don't know if I want to double down, though. I don't feel that confident. Oh, and Afro Trick. You usually have pretty strong opinions about heroes. More of a CSGO player? That's fair. I actually play CSGO in some of my free time. I'm not very good. I'm pretty bad, but I try, dang it. It's all that counts. Oof. Yeah, but Afrochick, have you ever played Weaver? Do you dislike Weaver, like Weaver? How do you feel? I would like to know. Oh, look at this lion. They smoked it, I think? No, they couldn't have. That must have been the shadow effect. That'd be confusing. Smoking after the bell. I mean, the horn. Weird stuff. Oh, I didn't say it. I'm a good player, I promise. Good luck, have fun. So itchy for some reason. This game is making me itch. I'm glad to have an actual audience today. This is great. I always have Afro Chick, loyal as ever. But having multiple people is just, it's nice. It's exciting. Although my number just dropped dramatically from 5 to 3. See, I'm not a big fan of Rat Weaver just because of the risk associated with Rat Weaver. You just can't fight when you need to because you're built around ratting. This lion, though. Oh my, he's gonna make my life very poor. Just like when I was facing a Weaver. It's gonna be that. I cannot lane against this anti-mage effectively. This is going to be very bad for me. Going Blightstone first, just for the extra capability to last hit, thanks to the armor shred, and harass once I get my Geminate attack. Situational Lincolns is... Yes. I will absolutely have a Lincolns this game, I'll tell you that. Lion will cry. Oh my, this is just so painful. The only way I can really be in this lane is to harass Lion, but that's hard. Harassing Anti-Mage would be nice too, but that's also very difficult. I wish you could still buy Blightstone here. I'm just gonna make this Anti-Mage angry. That's the best I can do. I'll make Lion angry too. He doesn't have any regen. I didn't realize that. Ooh, greedy. Now I have Blightstone. The damage is going to be real. It's risky, but it's not bad. You know what I mean? He has Hex and Stun? That's ridiculous. You don't have enough mana to do that as Lion. I know he thinks he does, but he doesn't. Deep chasing me. Leave me alone. I don't know if Lion realizes I could kill him right now. I saw him, but I'm not gonna... I don't know where he went. But this is getting rough for me. Anti-Mage doesn't know what to do. He didn't expect me to ever come back at him that hard. No! First blood. Ha 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 ha! What will you do now, Anti-Mage? Kill me, I bet. Because I have no boots and you do. I am so dead. Flying out. Worth. So worth. I bought 4 TPs just to get some good value out of them. Is it weird? Sure. Does that mean it's bad? Maybe. This Anti-Mage is not having fun anymore. He has vision of me. Oh no, that's bad. Too far. My only goal here is just to make Lion not want to be here anymore. Because I do not want to deal with him at all. The problem is I can't really stop Anti-Mage for very long. Had to tag him with that. Oh, they have vision. Sentry's down. I don't have TP anyway. I'm so dead from this Lion unless I juke. He hacks first. There's no way I can juke. He did steal the kill from his carry, though. What a guy. And it's 6 minutes in, and Legion can't do anything for anybody. Surprised? I'm not. Oh, he has a full perseverance. I'm gonna use my shrine because I don't want to be risking this. This is a little bit silly. There's no reason I should be like in this. Problem I'm having is that even though I'm an offlaner, I just have not got enough XP. Oops, still has vision. No thanks. Now that I have my Ring of Aquila, I can resist the damage a little bit more. Oh, still hasted. Not hasted, but still my move speed change. Lovely thing about Weaver. Even when Hex, you still move it. Your max move speed. Best I can do is just annoy him. Nothing else I do is really anything. Oh, line was, I guess, hidden? Well, I'm dead. Doesn't matter what I do. That's going to help so much with your lack of Blink Dagger. 10 minutes, he might have a Blink, maybe. I'm not going back to top. It's silly. Alright, at least I have my ult to start. Legion shouldn't have dueled Abaddon until after his thing went down. It's pointless. I just can't stop Anti-Mage for anything, basically. He's just too strong. I'm assuming that one's real. Not assuming, I know now. I did just see Courier. I really doubt I can get there in time, but I have hope. No, I went it already went over me. Oh well. Oh yeah, they have an Alk. I have ult. He's fine. He wasted a Shrine of Base, which isn't really a loss for him. All I did is distract him, which isn't really worth it. I really wish I'd actually... My 2 hits didn't kill it? That's so lame. I can't believe that. I don't do enough damage. 2 hits, and I have a Blightstone, and I have okay damage, and it just doesn't matter. I have no faith in this Legion. 0. Huh. I'm just so mad, because, like, I should have hit it on the way there, and then had the chance to hit it again on the way back. But unfortunately for me, its destination was right next to it, so it just went immediately back. It juked me. Remember that Legion Commander I said I had no faith in? This would be them. Thank you, thank you. They fed me that kill, and I'm happy with that. Lincolns. Now my treads, I actually do real damage. Oh, Legion has died again. Thank you, our jungle Legion. I just have so many ill feelings towards junglers nowadays. I am glad we got the tower, though. Oh my. I already TP'd away. I'm not going back for that. That's silly. Double bounty rune incoming, friends. Prepare thyselves. Looks like he's out. Sad. Sad, 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 sad. Well, the good news is I finally got my Void Stone, so I have mana regen for real. Because this Ring of Aquila was not doing it. Lich was out there for some reason. No ult. No answers to anything they have. One day I'll find out. Silenced as I cast. Isn't that just the life? I'm so happy. Oof. I'll get this bounty first, because I don't want to, don't want to miss out. He has ult again. I'm dead. Finally, I have my Geminated attack to max level. It jumps down by 2 seconds instead of 1 at max level. It means it's the most valuable level, I guess, besides level 1. Level 10, I'm thinking. I don't think Scoochie damage is very smart. It's not going to really change much, so I definitely think the 120 health is going to be more valuable, so I can actually live my life. Dead Weaver. Oh, he's so good. He has ult again? What? Already? Oh no, that's not his fault though. He didn't know. That was a big mistake. I ulted, still ended up in it. I thought I would be anywhere but inside of it, but dang if I was completely wrong. Oh no, the Abaddon. Alright, good duel, good duel. Anti-Mage finally felt the necessity to come down because his team was feeding. Looks like I'm not going to be getting my challenge again, since my farm is crap. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. It's so satisfying. And I get damage. Still hits you even when you're invis? That's pretty sad. At least I have some more health now, though. I have 1,000. It's not bad. Them being ranged is really cramping my style. I'm probably gonna need a Dragon Lance. I might have wanted to go before Lincoln's, but I'm so afraid to die that I'm getting greedy. I don't want to hit him unnecessarily. No ults! Why no ults? Oh, I clicked it just a second too late. Legion's fine. Shrine. Shrine. He did Shrine. It didn't matter because of Skyrath's pretty strong right now. Nobody's being so negative. I can't believe a guy did that. TP's in, rushes forward, and he imprisons himself. The crowd goes wild. Woo! Swarm. You'll distract them for the low cost of 70 mana. They won't hit me. Get to farm some Ancients. Hopefully I'll be done by the time... Yeah, I'll be done. By the time the next Ancients spawn. And we can repeat the process. Oh, I love taking Ancients as heroes who just get to abuse mechanics. I'm trying to get level 2 time-lapse so I can use it a little bit more often. That's really sad. Legion died. I don't know how, but Anti-Mage is full health, so I'm imagining that there was somebody else there. Weaver can stop pushes pretty heavily with a well-placed the Swarm. I'm so dead. So fast. Not really necessary, but that's the point of me getting it, is that it could help me chase a little bit. Yes, they do. They latch on and they become enemies that they try to attack. It's ridiculous. Makes doing Ancients so easy. I can TP to that. I can't really do much else about him. He's too strong right now. You also have to remember the armor reduction of the Swarm. So they're getting negative armor as they sit there getting hit, making it way easier for me to take them. I'm gonna be greedy instead of buying a CP right now. I'm gonna try to finish my ultimate orb before, you know, something stops me. There we go. Wonderful. Alright, now I just need to finish a 1,000 gold recipe, and I got my Lincolns. Nice. Weaver. I need the money. I'm broke. Yet again, I was close, but not quite. I didn't expect to get it this time. I do expect that we're going to win, though. I have good feelings. Unless my team is diving right now without me. Oh no. Help! Alright, I'm back in the game. They're all there. Alrighty. That's that. I need that. I gotta get this top tower no matter what. I mean, this top creep wave. I can't allow it to stay around. I can't be greedy. I gotta get stats. I'll die otherwise. I just have to survive the initiations they have, and I'll be okay. That's the play right now. Oh, I didn't get TPs. That's not okay. I'll get him at the side shop over here. I don't know how far we're going to chase, but just in case we chase real far, I want to be there. Yeah. That's what I thought. One did attach to him. Weaver gets all kills. And I honestly, I gotta say the health. I hate doing it, but I'm building a tanky Weaver. I'm just gonna die otherwise, you know? I still don't have a Deso, which makes me sad. Because it's really killing my... That's why I have a Lincoln's. Those bugs are MVP, dude. They do so much work. They got buffed so ridiculously. So ridiculously from back what they used to be like. They've just been getting buffed, like, all the time. They used to attack way slower. They used to do less damage. They used to have less health, I think, too. They just, like, weren't very good before. Now, as much as I don't like them still, I don't love them. They do it. They do what they need to do. Armor shred, damage, vision. I'm a wicked high level now. Like, I just jumped up dramatically. Don't even have to use my swarm to take these. I'll go down bottom and handle that. That Spectre was coming bot too, so I feel bad, but... I don't know what's happening there. A little bit confused as to, like, everything that was going on, but whatever, it's fine. Lionbot Ags first, greedy. No, thanks. Killing Anti-Mage doesn't really seem in the cards right now. Very hard for me to kill him solo, currently. But I can certainly make him angry. And that's good enough for me. So far. Oh, the camps are taken. That's sad. Nice. It's time for me to push. Semi-split pushing Weaver. Ready for duty. Everything will get distracted by the swarm, by the way, too. I think towers will even attack it in certain circumstances. Does hit even if I'm invis, but my Lincoln's dealt with that real quick. That's 34 gold for me, which means he's level 18. 17. I was wrong. 17 was definitely the answer. Now that I have my beautiful Hurricane Pike, I can actually attack from some distance away. I have an acid, but I really don't care. I'm gonna keep all of the lanes pushed to the best of my ability. That's basically what I'm doing now. Yep, that's what I mean. They'll hit on bugs. It's helpful. Apparently they denied a tower. I don't remember it. Gotta get this Deso fast. Alright. I'm feeling it. Are you feeling it, everybody? I have faith in us. Gonna get my Deso, and I'm gonna start pushing like crazy. Lion's who I want. I don't want to get stunned, though. Goodbye. It's nice meeting you all. I must go, though. My people need me. They're going too aggro. They need to realize this is going to turn bad fast. Like that. Alright, I can't stop them from taking the tower. They're just not going to happen. With that in consideration, I will instead put a little bit of pressure on mid, just so they know, we could make a move for their racks if they, they're tier 3 in their racks if they really want to push it. Okay, I didn't get to push very much because Anti-Mage came to respond. If Lion comes back in a vision, I can attack him for free. Apparently not. I'm very sad the buff didn't last long enough. Getting double hit on the Lion would have been nice. So fast. It died. That's fine with me. I didn't die. I think they might be going for Roche. I'm afraid of it, so I'm gonna go check. Nope. Backed into a corner. I don't know. I felt Weaver was the appropriate pick. Don't often play him because he's annoying, but I just felt like it was the way to go. And I think it still is. I think it's a good pick for the particular game. I think I actually, and I'm sad to say this, need a BKB. I hate buying BKB, but like the silences and all that crap, there's just so much. Not sure. Maybe I should go more damage. But what? I'm not sure what to get. Any suggestions, my friends? Maybe I can get a silence? Bloodthorn? Just to be extra annoying. No. Aw, no. I helped, though. I helped us get some good kills there. Taking 5. Come on, please. Please. I think an Orchid's a good idea to stop Anti-Mage. Stop Skywrath and Lion, you know. Yeah, exactly, exactly. I'm feeling it. I just get my share to lock in. Whew. Today's been a good day. You know what? I've lost a match, and this match is going questionable, but got 2 followers. It's a good day for me. You two have made it okay. I don't know, buy back because I'm a greedy guy. Ugh. Oh no. Oh no, Spectre, no. Okay, good. Oh, yes! Yes! Ah, that was awesome. And now it's time for the push. Well, kind of push. What am I going to take at level 25? Oh, of course. What else would I take? 200 Scoochie movement speed so I can never be caught again. This is just an Alkalusion. No, it's not an Alkalusion. That's real Alk. I don't mind turning this around. That's fine with me. You go faster than max movement speed if you get that talent. I knew that was real. My friend, you don't seem to understand the swarm. This guy. I did it from a little far away, but it's gonna hit anyway. Alright, he popped everything. No! Whew. The bash. Oh, I can't believe that. It does work. Yes. Yeah, it's... If you have like a bloodstone that's charged enough too, if you ever spawn 4 seconds after... And under 4 seconds after you've died and hit the time-lapse button, you will appear back before. Which some people do crazy stuff. You know, they might have cheese, die, buy back, time-lapse, cheese, so now they're back in the fight but at full health. No, like, literally, Jungle Legion is not helping at all. I mean, you know, he's there. He wasted Aegis, and now he's back. Thanks, Legion. So helpful. I do need... You know what? I need Boot to travel, probably, but... I'll never be allowed to push without my team throwing, so I guess I can't. Jungle Legion. It's not even Jungle Legion, it's Jungle Legion who tries to duel Abaddon. Of all these brilliant targets. Does not pop the swarm. Interesting fact. I really just backtracked into that. I'm so irritated. Too fast for you, Antimage. We got the tower, so there's something nice about it, but could certainly be better. So fast. It's not going to go well. Like, I can already see this coming a mile away. This is a bad fight. I want to get Lion, but it's hard to just get Lion, you know? Like, I'm trying to poke at him. Please help. Whew. I want to keep fighting, but I just can't get to anybody who matters right now. There we go. Oh, no, there we don't go. Worth. Not worth. I cannot believe Lion got the blink off. No! I have to buy back. Alk, you're not getting away from me. I don't think, unless he already TP'd. If he's walking, he's not getting away from me. Where'd he go? I don't know. Oh, it's DD though. Racks are more important. He denied that. That deserves a well played. Anti-mage can spawn all he wants. We're taking these racks. Alright, 2 racks, that's good. We definitely at some point need to take this. Need the money. Alright, so they lost their shrine. It gives us some good net worth. Always important. Take those dang shrines. I'll take the other one as soon as I get a good opportunity. The only downside about this whole thing is that now I'm not getting stronger by levels. So I'm solely dependent on items to get strong enough to kill people like Lion and, you know, Skyrath. And I'm never really going to be able to kill Anti-Mage solo, for example. It's just past that point in the game. And okay. I don't know what the goal was there, but sure. No thanks. What are you doing? This nonsense. They're all there. Not worth it. I'm gonna send these to myself. Put a TP in my backpack so I can at least get the benefit from one of them. Yeah, that's dumb. Like, I don't even understand. And there goes Spectre. Never mind, I'm not gonna ask. You know what? He just doesn't get it, so it doesn't really matter. Actually, some significant damage to Alk in the end, but... It was just me, so that's it. That's it. There's very little I could have done that would have changed that. Yeah, but I'll buff back just cause, I guess, just to ruin his stats, because that's all it does. I mean, I just can't even believe it. We lost because of Jungle Legion. Are you gonna play your own game, M Pro Bison? You're not gonna stick with me? I'm very unlucky, but it's okay. I'm cool. The most important thing about Dota is just keep it calm. Not gonna let it get to me. At night, I'll just lie awake staring at my ceiling asking, why? Another 25 down. That's very sad. Net worth-wise, Lich was pretty poor, even for a support. Honestly, Spectre and Legion were so poor, I can't even believe it. Oh, well. Good luck with your house of cards. I'm sure that could mean lots of different things. I don't know if you mean literal cards, but either way, have fun. Honestly, I just don't even understand. Legion did so little damage, it's sad. Spectre did a lot, so that's cool. OD did a lot. I'm not going to complain. I didn't do as much as I would have hoped because I'm the one getting most of the lockdowns. I mean, Lion's trying to focus on me the best he can. It didn't seem to matter, though. I still died, you know, a relative amount of times. I know House of Cards was a show, but I wasn't sure if that's what he meant. But that would make sense, watching a series. It's 3 a.m. where you are? I guess that makes sense. It's a huge time zone difference. I'm in Eastern time, so it's 9, 10. So, very different. I usually do it from 7 to 10. And obviously, for you, that's going to be like, what, 1 to 4? Yes, 1 to 4 roughly. I don't know. Either way, around there. That's rough. That's really, really late. Apparently, my Autobot tried to stop you from posting 1 to 4 a.m. I don't know why. Weird. Yeah, I don't watch stuff live anymore either. It just... Who has the time? I'm too busy playing Dota, obviously. This game, I'm going to go to the graphs for a second because that'll probably tell us the best. My farm was crap. It's one of the reasons we lost, honestly, was because we had a poor offlane. I'll own it right now. Bad offlane. Weaver was not great against their picks. I did play it well enough, though. I got first blood, and then I died a lot, and I asked my team to help, and we had a Jungle Legion, and there was no good response because of Jungle Legion. You know what I mean? So even though I had a problem, it should have went better after that. I don't care about player level very much, but I was really low. The problem was the items. So Legion got Blink, not even that fast, honestly. And then Blade Mail, really slow, comparative. Tread's really fast after that, that's fine. And then went Assault Cuirass, which I guess was to reduce their damage, but they have a lot of magic damage dealers. Like, I don't know if the Assault Cuirass was great to stack. Oh, I guess maybe. I don't mind. You can tell me your time zone. Doesn't bother me. I like to know. I like to have you guys be personal. You know what I mean? I only have 22 followers now, thanks to the 2 today. I like to know you guys. Like, you're going to be the ones I remember. You know, the ones who come after this, I'll obviously talk to them, but you guys are the real audience, so I want to know more about you guys. His Deso was dumb, by the way. I already had a Deso. I told him that at the beginning of the game that I was going to end up with one. Even though I bought it late, I still said I was going to get one, and then pinged it again when he had a Blightstone, just a Blightstone, I pinged that I was building Deso currently. He didn't care. You know what I'm going to do? I've changed my opinion. As much as I hate Jug, I am going to ban Legion Commander every game so that people stop playing Legion Commander. How's that sound? Does that sound like a plan? Because I just don't even want to deal with it. Do I have any of the same people? I had some symbols, which those are different symbols. That's actually Lich. Okay. Whew, okay. If I'm going to safe lane, and I like me some AM, I'll think about it. I can't even anymore. I'm so done with Legion. He's just, ugh. But that was just a dumb buy. Lich built fine. He built a mech like I was thinking in my head he should. I didn't say it, but we needed the mech for the armor. Didn't get the chance to buy a pipe, but that's okay because Rod of Atos was more important to hold them down. I don't have a problem with the OD. He played fine. I mean, he just had a problem the same I did. They were jumping on him. And Spectre went the tank build, which was good with our lineup. I have no problem with that. Some plays were bad, like the Spectre ults, but like realistically, the reason we lost is because I had a deficit in the off lane that Legion couldn't help me fix because she's Legion. Then she came and fed like 3 kills, just died, and then just started being useless basically. And dueling Abaddon of all people. Never got a complete duel because of it. I mean, how much duel damage did she have? She ended up with 214, and that's solely because of the level 25 talent, I believe. Gave 58 to Anti-Mage alone. Why are you dueling Anti-Mage? You want to explain that one to me? I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm the crazy one. So, against a PA. That's interesting. Not sure what I want to do here. I could go Slark, but Slark suffers against Nyx, so I'm not really feeling that. Anti-Mage is pretty good against Nyx and decent against Centaur. Just not so great against PA because until I get a MKB, I'm going to have problems manning, man-moding. Ugh, I don't know. Spectre's not much better either. Trying to think, what can I do here? Definitely don't want to play a couple of those squishy heroes that I was thinking about. No thank you. They have a Mirana. That's not going to happen. No Morphling or anything like that. Medusa's pretty bad because they'll have a Diffusal Blade. Honestly, I think Anti-Mage is just one of the best picks here. I'm resistant to a lot of their damage. I still want him to think like, you can't think like that. Like, you have the highest MR, I'm the best player. You know what I mean? That's not a good way to think. Yeah, I mean, Anti-Mage, I'm going to have a Vanguard, so it's going to help me reduce some of PA's damage. It's going to reduce Mirana's damage. Tinker's going to be rough. I guess it'll tank me out. 20k. Ah, I see. Well then, I was just wrong. The PA will be rough, but basically I have to bank on the fact that PA is going to hopefully get very little farm against the Darkseer, because, going to have to use only daggers, and either it's going to be harass Darkseer or take the last hits with it. Can't have both. Our tower loses. GG, everybody. I'm thinking of doubling down. I don't know. I like our team, because Disruptor is strong against Tinker. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Is this a double down kind of game? I'm anti-mage, but whatever. I don't know. I'm gonna double down. I believe. We got a good team comp for this. OD is great against a lot of their team. We have answers to this Tinker. I believe. This is for you guys. I'm gonna earn all that MMR back just in one swoop. Or I'll get disappointed. Stop. I'm hoping he is. I'm really hoping he is. Alright. What lane do I think this is going to be? A Mirana Nyx? A Nyx Centaur? Solo Centaur or Solo Nyx? I'm not sure. Probably roaming Mirana. Which means that they're going to have Nyx support top. So Solo Centaur? Sorry, Nyx support bottom. So Solo Centaur. There's the Mirana roaming already. Can't stop him. Alright, the last hitting begins. Fortunately, Centaur was too busy getting the ward that he's gonna have some trouble. Though I have nobody helping me right now. I know he's helping mid, but like, I'm against a Centaur. You kind of don't do this. The only good thing is he's taking a bunch of damage from the creeps, but... Yeah, he took return, though. So all that's going to happen is he's going to just kill all the creeps, and it's going to push to where I want it to be. So, like, I'll be okay. I'm just going to rush my Ring of Health. I don't know what they're well playing. I'm not chasing that. It's not worth it. He's gonna kill himself on the Centaur. I'm not fast enough. He denied on a creep on purpose, which I completely understand that context. Gotta remember that I have my my Fairy Fire. No casting. That is how you destroy Centaur. He did not expect that I had Mana Break or that I'd go aggro on him. And that's why I did. And now I got my Ring of Health. So I'll just start regenning rapidly now. I'll be limping around for a second. I should stop limping any second. I think I'm outside the range where it's supposed to be. Yeah, there we go. You just have to do an action, I suppose. Thank you, Mana Shield. Spell Shield, whatever. Alright, now I have boots. So Centaur is in a rough spot. I'm solo laning, which I know Afrocheck is very familiar. Is every game I'm safe lane for some reason. It's not supposed to be a thing. Boom, boom. Getting very strong right now, which is nice. Just take more spell shield. Just prevent him from being able to double edge me. I just can't believe that there's like 3 mid right now and I'm alone. Thank you. Just get the guy. That's all I need was somebody to come up. Thank you for giving me space. That's what all poor anti-mage wants, is space. Oh, Centaur's back with a vengeance now. Really doesn't like me. Oh, I want that question mark so bad. To the denies. It's so fun looking. Wow. That was cool. Instead of helping, he came back and just fed Centaur. OD died, which is not good for us. OD needs to be snowballing. Ah, got me. Ooh, ooh. I want him so bad, but it doesn't look possible. Does not look possible. I think that it's an unlockable thing with the battle pass. That's what I've heard. So, like, you have to have a certain level of battle pass, and you temporarily for the season get a question mark instead of exclamation point. At least some of the time. I don't have a high enough level, so I don't have the chance, so it's always an exclamation point for me, I think. That's what I've heard. I mean, I could be wrong. Oh, come on. No thanks. Not gonna die for it. It's not worth it. Oh no, I don't think so. I think you get it from levels, which I want it desperately because it's so funny, so tilting. They have enough magic damage to warrant me taking another level in spell shield, just for the extra safety. That was the most useful thing anybody's done for me this whole game, pretty much. Salve Clarity. That's a support. And this disruptor was concerned he was going to be the only support. He's not even really supporting me. Did not dodge that on purpose. Barely saw the thing. There's 3 top. Stand behind this creep a little bit just so that, Ooh, bad. Stun stacking, and I'm still alive. This is the appropriate time to... I usually don't support it, but in this case, it's 100% cool. Alright, now I do real damage. Thank goodness for that. Gotta break his tranquils. Thanks, Centaur. You jerk. Just your typical anti-mage. Lane's finally pretty much, you know, the laning phase is starting to pass into the jungle. Thanks to my Vanguard and, you know, decent farm in general, like decent levels and all that. I can actually make something of myself here. Though, if we have a Disruptor trying to get Centaur, I might want to show up for that. He's actually sabotaging his own tranquils by attacking, but I'm sure he'll hang back as soon as his health is low enough. Remember how important denying is, guys. Extra experience. It's no joke. I screwed that up and I'm very sad. I asked for it, though. Just trying to get as much farm as I can, as fast as I can. That's the name of the game. I get the Void Stone first because my mana regen is crap. Need to get up to my level 10 so I get that 20 damage. I'll be there after this little camp. I'm so excited. Every time my damage goes up, it's easier and easier for me to kill Centaur because return is per hit. So the less hits it needs to take him, the less damage I'll take back. My farm seems to be coming along nicely. I'm about halfway to my challenge timer. And looks like I'm easily going to make it, as I'm actually playing a carry for once. Alright, got my Perseverance. That's 10 more damage. Now I also increase my health regen even further. I could probably kill Centaur, but I don't want to dive him under tower. It just seems unnecessary. It's risky.
None shall hinder me.
When you're a hard carry, risk is not really your friend. Alright, now I only need to hit Centaur like a couple times, and he literally doesn't have any mana. I stopped his stun because he didn't have enough mana. He's dead. Bye. Ah, feels good. That puts me at 3-0, and that Centaur has died 3 times. Love it. Suffer, Centaur, burn. He might be annoying, but Anti-Mage has an answer. You have no mana. You can't do anything. You get to do double edge, and since I have Spell Shield, you take more than I do. My brilliant 62% magic resistance. Oh, they're all magic besides PA, and I love it. You know, because they're just doing so much magic, and I can just take all of it. What a lovely game. I can't believe they ganked me with like 3 people, and I didn't die. I'm just gonna ignore Mirana. She already arrowed. There's no reason for me to worry about her. Are you guys feeling this this double down? Because I'm feeling this double down. I'm a little bit sad that some of my my friends here have died quite a bit, but OD is almost has his Atos. He almost has the staff, so it's just 1100 gold. You know, that's close. Darkseer's going for a mech real quick. Gotta love the mech. I see one bottom. Alright, that's enough. Gonna go get my bounty rune, I guess, if she's gonna push out. Dude, I'm so excited. Yeah, they're not gonna get me next time. I don't think so. They don't have a lot of answers early game. It's gonna have to take until PA gets online for them to do anything. And I don't think PA can afford to get like a Battle Fury this game. So if you know, I'll be farming better too. And if Nyx DCs, we got an even better chance. Oh, that's Tinker. Bye. I'm just afraid of Centaur, because if he stuns me, then I could really get hurt. By the Tinker. I'll just jungle, let them do what they're gonna do, and go back to Creep Wave. He has no mana again. Unfortunately for me, I am noob and have not leveled Blink. He TP'd out by this point, I'm sure. And if not, it's fine. There's my Blink. Ah. Looked like we just lost somebody, which was unfortunate. But now that we have the catapult, this tower will go. Maybe not. It's gonna go close. But Mirana arrow, you know how that is.
None shall hinder me. I go. As thou wilt. I'm under attack.
That missed. I need to get out. No thanks. We're gonna punish them if they actually try to get in here.
None shall hinder me.
I'm not gonna answer that because that's a waste of my time. I should be able to go straight through because this destroys trees. I'm going to be really angry if it doesn't destroy enough trees to walk through. I actually have a Quelling Blade, so I'm just going to cut whatever doesn't get cut, but cooldown of 4 could make that a risky strategy. All I need to do is hit PA like 3 times, roughly. Tinker has full. Mirana has most. I probably would jump on Mirana sooner than Tinker. Wow, they're already so angry. Mirana's there, he's just giving up. Can't keep going though. Ugh. I wish. No. Oh, Nyx. That's out. He's dead. Dead as dead comes. Is what it is. Yeah, she just like gave up there. I'll take the free kill though. What? Who's he talking about?
I go.
Trying to get a Battle Fury here, but I guess he doesn't understand the need. That's bad. This is bad. Ooh.
My thanks to thee.
Thanks, friends. Good guys. Alright, I need to mana drain fast. That's kind of the point, the theme of this match. I'm thinking mana style is probably the way. Plus, I can throw off slow. Alright, I had a 20-minute Battle Fury and Vanguard. So, as far as I'm concerned, that's like GG right there. It should be anyway. If it's not, there's a problem. This would be an easy tower too. They're still fighting other places, so. He has stack storm. Oh my god. No thanks. Goodbye. Those crits though. That's all I can say. Those crits though. I lived, so no major complaints. Just farm up. Just farming as anti-mage, getting close to my 10,000 number. Got a few minutes, so getting 12,000 probably won't happen, but... Alrighty. If I get a kill, I could probably do something, but that just got shut down as well as an idea. Guy needs to calm down. Vision, vision. I blinked out, but I can't TP, I'll die. Oh, there's the arrow. Oop, all good. Disruptor's just dumb. He has no conception of, like, what farming is, efficiency, any of that crap. He says he's the best player on the team, but he keeps trying to lead people into death. They left. I'm fine with that. I'll go as 5. Hell, if I get a kill right now, heck, if I get a kill right now, then I'll be able to do quite a lot with my whole net worth thing. Nice. Going after Tinker, but I didn't get the chance to do what I wanted to do. I had to die, of course. Right before I would have got my my net worth. It's okay. It's worth it, I would say. Not really, but it's good enough. I'm like literally so close, and that's what upsets me the most. Yeah. Of course. Of course I'm, you know, 1,300 away from my net worth level 3, but I got 2 of them. No big deal. Lets me get to the next challenge, so that's fine. I doubled down. That's all that matters. I have a 500 tokens riding on this anyway. Why do I care? Need to farm. They gotta let me farm. I went Battle Fury for a reason, you know what I mean? Thanks, man. Take all my last hits. Definitely the most pro player on the team. Got the courier. Yeah, I'm just backing. Screw this. There's a Nyx in the game. Not worth. Oof. I got a kill, so I'm happy about that. This should get me my ultimate orb. My level 3 ult when it's up. Feeling pretty good about that anyway. That's not going to stop what's about to happen. Got him with some AoE, I think. Once again, Manta can actually fight PA better because she can't hit them all.
None shall hinder me. I go.
No thanks. Oh. There goes Nyx. Goodbye, Nyx. Next, I need to hold... I need an MKB. That's just a given. End of story. Can't do without it.
None shall hinder me. I go.
It's all about the farm.
The path is clear.
I'll push in top, I guess. We haven't touched it for a while. Ah, crud. Bye. Bye-bye. I'm worried about Nuke more than I am the right clicks, to be honest. As much as PA hurts, the 15 is not going to help that much because she'll just get an MKB for Wind Ranger anyway. It's kind of a waste.
Onward. Truth compels me.
I don't want to push the tower directly because they could jump me. Jump me there, doesn't matter. So, like, somebody needs to be doing something. Disruptor's just standing there idly. I don't know why. I don't know what he's thinking. I'm not even alive. Guy's a lunatic. Don't do this. Because pros, like, fight a lot, they smoke a lot. That doesn't mean you should always smoke. There's a reason they're smoking. They have a conception of who's stronger and how they need to do it. This guy obviously doesn't. He's like what you would call a fake pro. He thinks he's the best, and he's really not. He's level 10 when the rest of our team is, you know, significantly higher. He's just throwing us into the lion's den and hoping it works. And it's really irritating me at this point. I had to show up for this, unfortunately. Fight's basically over by the time I get there. Darkseer. Well, I got a kill, but it wasn't worth it. They're killing me. Disruptor in particular. What is he doing? Is he warding? I don't understand what that smoke just was. He just TP'd in by himself and smoked when half the team is dead. I don't know where he's going or what he's doing. Oh my god, it's killing me right now. It's like legitimately giving me a brain aneurysm over this stuff. I'm ahead of Tinker in levels, which is actually quite impressive. I'm happy about that, but I don't understand him. Like, he's literally the worst player on this team right now. And I don't mean that because of his stats, because of course he's a support. It's the way he's playing. He's awful.
None shall hinder me.
I can't get anybody off my back either in these fights. I get into the fight and then, you know, I'm getting targeted by everybody, I feel like. A little bit.
As thou wilt.
I know why I'm targeted, but you'd think we'd have an answer to it.
Yes.
What are you gonna do? That was Tinker, which means he's not alone.
Onward. Get on thy head. My goat.
I'm gonna do this just to annoy them.
The true path.
Where are we smoking to? Pray tell. We're gonna Roche. Roche, okay. I guess that's alright if it weren't for the PA sitting right there. Not getting any of her mana because of the whole BKB thing, which is really sad. Sorry. Wasn't gonna happen.
The true path.
Well played, my man. Well played. It could be the smoke quest. I wouldn't be shocked. Oh, that was a mistake. She's silenced, so that'll do some real damage. Without her, they have nothing. I had to hit this at the right time so I can cancel blink. He got it. He's got it. No casting. Nice, 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 nice. Can't get a single last hit with him around. Jeez. I'm glad I didn't need to buy back. Happy day for me.
Invisibility.
Got the only tier 2 left. Makes sense, right?
Onward. He's mine. The true path. None shall hinder me.
They're coming up too soon. We'll lose that fight, unfortunately. Make sure I have a TP too. That'd be scary not to have a TP there.
Onward.
That's Centaur. Tower's still down. I think now I need an Abyssal Blade. Lock down some of their nonsense. I get those mini bashes. 260. It's 160. What's wrong with me? 160 damage. So it's nice to get them every once in a while. It was Roche they hit. That's what he does. I would love to go in and fight that, but it's just not going to happen. I'd send illusions in. That would be kind of fun, I guess. They can hit. He's reported for everything. See what sticks, right? That was painful. He has Dag in 3. Not the reason I died, but painful all the same. I was too busy typing. I admit that death was my fault, but it's not like it matters. We're already double racks, and I wasn't going to stop the triple. That's what it is. He was toxic about being the only support. I am excited for this. 3 losses. One of them was a double down. It's pretty sad. Yeah, right, exactly. So before I get to anything else, let's go ahead and... just all of it. Let's see what sticks, like I said. No big deal. Can I don't know if you can ignore here. Because I want to remember that he's a jerk. Where's the ignore button on people? I kind of forget. No, private profile, of course. That's funny. I can't believe he's got commends. I'll figure it out later. Anyway, going back to the team view here. It's going to be obvious. At least I only lost 22 double. It could have been worse, like 25 double. This is an awful game for MMR. Awful day for MMR. I mean, geez. So my net worth was significantly above anybody on my team, and that's including dying twice right at the end, immediately. I was the only one with any semblance of farm, and it wasn't even that good. I was close behind the Tinker. Unfortunately, the Centaur was outdoing me, and PA was way above me, because I guess she was just farmed in lane. I don't know how that happened. But it's okay. Stuff happens, right? So, let's go to damage. I mean, I did comparable to the rest of our team. Even though I wasn't there for some of the fights, I still was getting decent damage, and this is early game AM. This game lasted 42 minutes. I should have been online at the end, but I didn't get the chance to use my MKB because it was too late. They were just too strong. It didn't matter. I would have needed a whole other item to be relevant. Disruptor did, okay damage, I guess. That's nice. He got his ults and did some Q stuff, I suppose. Let's look at the graphs. We were ahead for a while, and then we just had a horrible, horrible falling, and that's because of me. I had the highest net worth by far for the longest time. I was ahead of everybody. I was farming. I was doing well. Player level, I would imagine I was just behind some of the solo laners. So I was behind Wind Ranger, and I was behind Tinker. It's kind of what you expect, because I wasn't entirely in the solo lane because there was some ganking. But I had a really good level, too. I had really good timing on my Battle Fury, considering that I had a Vanguard first. A 6-minute Vanguard is not bad for a solo lane. I had a solo lane. Yet, despite this, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? I had a kind of slow Manta. It was okay, but it wasn't fast. Fast Yasha, then kind of a big pause there. And my MKB was super slow because we had no traction there. We kept having, poor team fights that I had to run away from. Honestly, it's the Disruptor. He bought boots into Bracer, which he didn't do anything with. Arcane Boots is obviously fine. Bought a Magic Wand late in the game, which I don't understand anyway. What was he? They cast, I suppose, but whatever. He bought a couple wards, which I'm going to go ahead and say I don't think he bought, anything, right? He bought 870, but Darkseer supported more than him. Typical. And then he bought a Force Staff, which is a nice item, don't get me wrong, but it's a late Force Staff. He was poor for his support, too. Honestly. The Bracer I thought was kind of silly. I know he's trying not to die, but buy this first, number one. Buy the Magic Wand first, but number two, he wasn't doing anything productive. He's walking around saying he's trying to help out mid, but did he help out mid? Let's look at the team worth. Yeah, exactly. Why bother finishing at that point? It's too late. Their mid was Tinker. They didn't stop Tinker from farming. He still farmed. He was still in the top 5 or so. You know what I mean? At the point where they were doing all that stuff, Tinker was number 4 for most of it, and was catching up fast. for a little while. What was Disruptor doing? Nothing. He wasn't helping anything. Literally a worthless player. When you have games like that, you pretty much aren't going to win. He's just going to cost you the game, just like Jungle Legion, except worse, because he's toxic the whole time. He's going to bring the whole mood down. And he's causing Darkseer to make mistakes because he's being so hypercritical of Darkseer, and that's not fair. Like, let him be. Like, give criticism, but don't, don't be like that. That's ridiculous. So, unfortunately, that's a lost game. Honestly, there's not much more I could have done. I could have picked a hero that was better in the early game. But looking at my team, I thought late game was something we needed because they have a PA. And somehow PA just went completely crazy. PA got as much farm as she wanted for this entire section of the game. Like, from here on. PA had some contention early game. I guess a little. Still was high. And then it spiraled out of control. People fed her. Honestly. I mean, she did 43,000 damage. Tinker did a little bit less, but that's ridiculous. PA shouldn't have done that much damage because we have answers to PA. PA jumps in, Disruptor sends her back. PA jumps in, Outward Devourer imprisons. PA jumps in, Darkseer pulls PA into ult, and then ult should hit PA a lot. Wind Ranger has a stun. You know what I mean? And I blink away. Like, PA should... I don't want to fight PA, that's the point. But we had no ability to team fight because nobody would focus on one target. One of the biggest problems is that when Nyx Assassin lost all his gold, which is right here. Yeah. Right here, when Nyx Assassin gave gold to his team, you can see a small increase in, like, PA, for example, because it started spreading throughout the team. That was also one of our problems. Somebody quit and gave their cores money. I wish the money was on Nyx instead. I wish Nyx was playing and had money so that PA didn't have that money. That increase really screwed us. Honestly. We were just screwed from the beginning. But it's okay. As a grand total for today, we lost... Oh, geez. That's 50 plus 1, 95? If my math is correct, and it usually is. Yeah, 95. We lost 95 MMR today. That's pretty bad. I mean, we were doing fine before, and now we're down to 3,148. It's very sad. The only good thing is, if it really tanks my international MMR, I'm just not going to take it. And I'll go back to 3,212. So, but that's not going to happen, because I believe in us next time. I believe we can't possibly go down again, because as we go down in MMR, we're going to face people who are worse, and thus I should win more games. You can't control some things. I mean, 2 of those games, Jungle Legion, who fed, Disruptor, who was useless. What are you going to do? I had one chance at a game today, I would say, and that was that, was that Weaver game? No, that was before that. Oops. Wrong button. I'm getting lost. That was a Silencer game. We had a solid shot at the Silencer game. Bloodseeker kind of... But we kind of threw that. Whatever. No big deal. Alright, well, I appreciate you guys for watching. It is past 10 o'clock. It is 10:10, so I'm going to end the stream. I appreciate my new followers. You guys are the best. I will not forget you. Everybody can tune back in next time, which will be this coming Wednesday. I'll be streaming again at 7 o'clock. If you don't know the time zone, it's Eastern. You can find out where that would be for you. I'm not going to do the math for you because that's a lot of work. Alright, so like I said, thank you guys, and I'll see you next time.